watching Chongqing Punk, and it's a very special episode of Stop by Stop, the ultimate Stop by Stop. We're going to Chengdu. As a Chongqing Ren, we're headed to the relatively flat city of Chengdu for some relaxation, but also maybe some business, really. We're going to be on the, what's the podcast name? The Chili Boys? The Chili Willies?
The Spicy Boys?
It's a podcast. It's a TV podcast. It's on camera. We'll let you know when that happens. We're actually going for tonight. Emily's going to be the host at the comedy show, Chengdu's Comedy Beer Nest Festival excitement of the week. And that's going to be exciting.
Chengdu Comedy Club at Beer Nest.
Yeah, that's what it's called. It's much quieter in the regular cabin area, where you can relax and have French bakeries. Bam, just like that, we're already here. I think it takes faster to get from one megacity to another than it is to get across town. 14 years ago when we lived in Luzhou, we were right in between Chongqing and Chengdu. And to get from one side or the other, one city to the other, we had to take a rickety old bus, oftentimes with a chicken. It would take us like 3-4 hours, maybe either way. Here it's like, what was that, like an hour or something? Trains of the future! Screw planes and double screw buses. I'm on board for trains. Oftentimes it takes longer to get through the train station or airport or bus station or whatever than it does for the entire trip that you're actually in a vehicle. I grew up about an hour outside of Disneyland, and I gotta tell you, waiting for Mr. Toad's Wild Taxi Ride was just about as exciting. Thanks to Chinese superior technology and infrastructure, transportation is solved. But now that we're here in the flattest city, where are we gonna stay? Right here at Tomato Noodles? No, this is the wrong building. No, this is where we're staying. Cue the music. We're here in the lap of luxury. Instant on water. How about that? And check out the view. We're in a corner apartment. Look at me shower, everybody. You can see the highway. I even have a private office. And check this out. We got a lush little sitting room here. Careful, don't fall out. Oh yeah. The room even comes with these fashionable robes. Although it kind of looks like the shirt that I just took off from, except for a little bit more hospital-like. Paging Chongqing Punk? Yes. This room was on sale, and you can probably tell from the drilling why. So we're just a few hours away from Emily opening up the comedy group at the Beer Nest, right?
Yes.
It's just around the corner, and all the comedians like to hang out here at Pizza Corner. Everything's got to be on a corner. There's a fun student vibe around here, possibly because we're near Sichuan University. But we didn't get pizza. We got hummus, we got falafel. We've been eating Sichuan food for decade plus now. So
For decade.
Here's the thing, don't do what we do. If you're new here, you eat local. You put it in your mouth, you put it in your pants, go back and get some more. On the other side, if you're Chinese and you can't afford a trip to America, do exactly what we do. Eat all those pizzas, eat all those hamburgers. Hey look, we're here at Beer Nest. Have lots of beer.
Hello, everyone. Woo. What? Hi. Hello, everyone. That's better. That's more like it. I'm really excited to be here. Not actually from Chengdu. Maybe you'd guess by looking at me. But you might not guess by looking at me that I'm from Chongqing.
That's it. I'm not going to show you what happens in a comedy club. You can't tell people, you can't show people what's happening in a comedy club. It's a secret. But look, a panda butt. Apparently the big trend is to like, oh, there it is, right there. You give the panda a spank. That's what people are doing. Give the panda a spank. So day 2, and we went to a nice lunch with some friends at the Grand Hyatt. That was a big, beautiful buffet. How exciting was that for us, and not for you because you didn't come. Then we went over to the comic book store, the only comic book store, the only proper comic book store in all of China. If you're interested in more comic book stories, like, we'll actually go talk to the owner because we're going to come back. It's up to you. Tell us in the comments after you're done subscribing and liking if you're interested in some stories about comic books. Look at this. From the 70s, my favorite superhero. Well, now we're here at a record store. What's the name of this record store?
Mintone.
Mintone. Looks pretty hip, right? We're gonna buy some records. And then we're gonna eat dinner. So what'd we get? Well, we got the new Slugs of Love, of course. We got the Scorpions, not the German Scorpions, the Sudanese funk soul version. And we got Emily's De-Evolution. Why? I mean, it's an Emily. It's also produced by Esperanza Spalding and Tony Visconti, so come on. Chengdu and Chongqing have been locked in a deadly battle for 5,000 years. Most of that battle and most of the deaths have to do with chuan or hot pot. Chuan, the difference being these sticks as opposed to hot pot just being a dish of raw materials that you go into the hot pot. What little we've learned is that Sichuan and Chengdu is a little bit better for the sticks. I don't know if you want to debate on that. I'm not going to fight you to the death on it, but while we're here, we're going chuan because I can get perfectly good hot pot back in Chongqing. Here's a quick lesson both in the culinary arts and in world peace. The simple scallion. Wrap tofu around it. Wrap it around some meat. If there's gonna be peace in the world, it's gonna be over the scallion. The scallion. And another thing, tell us in the comments, do you shore up your chopsticks by doing this? Or by getting them level that way? Or do you have another way? Emily thinks I may have invented this. I'm dubious. So, that was day 2. We still got 2 more days to go. How exciting is that? If you thought day 2 was thrilling, of which I'm sure you did not, then stay tuned for day 3. What you do is hit the pause button right now, take a little nap, and then when you wake up, we'll do 3. Hey, come on. Hey, come on, wake up, we gotta go. You slept through the entire Sunday. We missed the entire end of the weekend vacation, but look out, we gotta watch the step. We gotta get to the interview. Let's go, come on. A lot of people like to talk about the skies, especially in this area of that being everything's so gray and the pollution is so terrible. And sometimes it's gray because of pollution, sometimes it's gray because of all the hot pot steam is just taking and blotting out the sun. But on some very special days in this area, you get beautiful blue skies. Mostly days when we're here for joy, for us. It was dark and a little rainy yesterday. Also, I got some kind of stomach thing going, so we didn't really go out. It was not the food, although I did eat a hell of a lot of food, so maybe I just backed myself up. And
Quantity, not quality.
Yeah, so it's not the Chengdu food that made me sick. But I am obliged to say that eat Chongqing food, it's better. From up here, you can see how flat Chengdu really is. All the way around over to that side, everything's flat. It's like the Sao Paulo or LA of China. Other flat cities I may know of are Springfield, New Haven. What were we doing? This is what we had to get all the way from the hotel to do. We're getting interviewed. How huge are we now? We're really in with the Spice Boys. I mean, you can kind of see it's the Ice Boys. Spice Boys, well, what's going on here? When are we going to be able to watch this?
Pretty soon. It's going to be released on any platform that you can find. We'll let you guys know which platform, actually. YouTube mainly. We're there to ask questions, spicy questions, have fun. Yeah, we're just here to flame it up. Oliver.
Yeah, we're spicy and we're boys.
That's true.
Spicy. Boys.
I meant a few words, but yes.
Next up on Chengdu Stop by Stop, Chongqing. So that's it. Suddenly we're back on the train. Next stop, 𝗖𝗵𝗢. And that's a whole weekend, a whole long weekend in Chengdu. No pandas were hurt in the filming of this video, because we did that like 10 years ago in Chengdu. Plus we have pandas in Chongqing. There's probably a little video I'll stick up somewhere like right there. You can watch that. But you know, if you choose to come to China and you choose to stay in China, then after a while it's not just a great place to visit, it's a great place to live. Speaking of live, I gotta go. We're almost in Chengdu, Chongqing already. Goodbye.